Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch versus Beyond Omega Juggernaut. Who would win? In a reality where the laws of existence are no longer stable, where universes fold like paper and time itself hesitates before moving forward, two forces emerge that even the multiverse fears to acknowledge at once. One is born from chaos written in forbidden ink, the other from an unbreakable vow made to an elder god of destruction. On one side stands the Darkhold Omega Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff in her most corrupted and absolute form, not just wielding chaos magic but becoming the living contradiction of reality itself. On the other side is the Beyond Omega Juggernaut, a version of Cain Marco elevated beyond mortal limitation, empowered endlessly by Cyttorak's rage until he is no longer a man moving through force, but force itself given shape. The moment Wanda steps into existence, the air around her does not bend. It forgets what air is supposed to be. Reality flickers like a damaged film reel. The Darkhold whispers through her consciousness, no longer a book, but a second nervous system feeding her every possible outcome of existence. She does not cast spells in the traditional sense. She edits probability like a god rewriting unfinished sentences. Every heartbeat she takes is a decision the universe did not consent to. And then comes Juggernaut. Not walking, not running, not even charging. He simply arrives forward through space, as if distance itself is an insult he refuses to acknowledge. The ground fractures beneath him in delayed reaction, as if even matter hesitates to admit he is stepping on it. Cyttorak's influence in this Beyond Omega state is no longer mere empowerment. It is total possession. His armor is not armor anymore. It is a philosophical declaration that says, "Stop me if existence allows it." For a moment there is silence. Then Wanda raises her hand, and reality screams. A wave of scarlet energy erupts outward, not traveling through space but replacing it entirely. Entire dimensions are rewritten into incompatible versions of themselves. Gravity forgets its rules. Time stutters. The battlefield becomes a shifting mosaic of realities where every possibility tries to exist at once. Juggernaut responds with motion that defies logic. He pushes forward through collapsing space like it is nothing more than water. Reality tries to erase him, but fails. The Cyttorak enchantment does not resist reality. It ignores it completely. Each step he takes is a correction of everything in his path, forcing broken landscapes back into alignment through sheer momentum. Wanda narrows her eyes. The Darkhold does not panic. Calculates. She lifts both hands, and suddenly, Juggernaut is no longer moving forward. He is moving backward, not physically, but conceptually. His last moments of motion are rewritten, undone before they even complete. For the first time, Juggernaut halts, not because he is stopped, but because the idea of his movement has been questioned. A lesser being would cease to exist here. But Beyond Omega Juggernaut does something terrifying. He adapts. Cyttorak does not allow contradiction, consumes it. Crimson energy erupts from his form as the reversal fractures. Then he moves again, slower at first, then violently forward, as if dragging causality itself behind him like broken chains. Each step anchors him deeper into reality, resisting Wanda's edits not by countering them, but by becoming too absolute to rewrite. Wanda reacts instantly. The Darkhold opens within her mind like a collapsing star. She fractures the battlefield into infinite versions of reality. In one, Juggernaut never existed. In another, Wanda never awakened magic. In another, both are already dead. She tries to select the reality where she wins, but Juggernaut keeps walking through all of them. Every version converges into one unstoppable truth. He is still coming. The impact finally arrives. Juggernaut collides with Wanda's barrier, and the explosion is not fire or energy. It is the sound of dimensions cracking under pressure. Entire universes flicker out like dying stars. Wanda is pushed back for the first time, sliding through layers of rewritten existence. She smiles, because she understands him now. He is not resisting reality. He is enforcing inevitability. Wanda raises her hands again, and the battlefield changes. This time she does not rewrite space. She rewrites identity itself. Juggernaut begins to lose definition. His name fractures. His memories scatter. Even Cyttorak's influence wavers for a moment as she attempts something more dangerous than destruction: conceptual deletion. If Juggernaut cannot be defined, he cannot move. But deep within the Beyond Omega Juggernaut, something ancient roars back. Cyttorak refuses erasure. A surge of crimson divine force stabilizes his existence, anchoring his identity through sheer domination of reality. Instead of fading, Juggernaut becomes even more defined. Like a word shouted so loudly it becomes permanent ink across the multiverse. And then he moves again. Faster, heavier, inevitable. Wanda's expression changes for the first time, calculation turning into urgency. She reaches deeper into the Darkhold, beyond spells, beyond chaos, beyond magic itself, touching the raw framework of the multiverse. And she breaks it. Reality collapses inward, forming a void where laws no longer apply. Here, even Cyttorak struggles to anchor its influence. Juggernaut slows, just slightly, but that hesitation is enough. Wanda speaks a command that is not language, but existence itself. Juggernaut's forward motion is inverted into stagnation. His unstoppable force collapses inward upon itself. For a moment, it looks like she has won. But then Juggernaut lifts his head and takes one final step. That step shatters stagnation itself. Because Cyttorak does not obey logic. It only obeys dominance, and dominance always moves forward. The void breaks. Wanda is struck directly. The impact is existential. She is pushed through collapsing layers of reality, each reacting differently to the collision of chaos magic and divine unstoppable force. The Darkhold screams within her mind as its control begins to destabilize. But Wanda does not fall easily. With one final surge, she compresses all probability into a single point. Juggernaut's existence across every timeline, every universe, every possibility. And she attempts to erase it all at once. Silence follows. A stillness so deep it feels like the multiverse itself stops breathing. Then Cyttorak responds fully. Not through Juggernaut, but through reality itself. A crimson judgment floods existence, reinforcing every version of Juggernaut simultaneously. He becomes unerasable, unavoidable, absolute, and he walks forward. Into Wanda. The final collision reshapes reality into a silent white expanse where nothing else survives the weight of their clash. Wanda's chaos magic flickers violently as she is forced into direct opposition with pure unstoppable force at its absolute peak. And then, it ends. Juggernaut stands firm, still moving forward even as everything around him dissolves into nothingness. Wanda is forced back, her power destabilized after pushing reality beyond its limit. The Darkhold's influence recedes, unable to sustain total control against Cyttorak's absolute momentum. In the end, the verdict becomes clear. Darkhold Omega Scarlet, which is one of the most powerful reality manipulators to ever exist, capable of rewriting existence itself. But Beyond Omega Juggernaut represents something different entirely. An unstoppable law of force that does not negotiate with reality, does not obey it, and does not accept alteration. And when unstoppable force meets ultimate reality warping, the winner is decided by one thing: what the universe refuses to break. Final result: Beyond Omega Juggernaut wins by overwhelming inevitability, proving that even chaos itself cannot stop true unstoppable force at its absolute peak.